Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to the Naval Academy, where today we are doing speed basics. Build a fast-moving cruiser to capture an escaping destroyer. Ship must achieve more than 26 knots to catch up with the target. Shooting is not allowed, so there's no shooting. You just have to catch up to them as quickly as possible. Engines and boilers plus 20 techs, or you can go for this one, but I'm not going to bother with that. I'm just going to go for this one. We're just going to make the ship go as fast as we can. So, first step is to have minimum displacement. Or try and get away with as minimum displacement as we can. And second is to go cheap on everything else. Recording in bulk. I mean, I guess. I guess I am, yeah. Now, funnels. We don't really care about smoke interference, so it's really how many funnels we can fit, which is only one in this case. Holy, you can have diesels? Okay, we don't want diesels. What we want are forced geared turbines, because this gives us the most funnel capacity. So our engine efficiency is 42% at 28 knots. But if we go for oil 3, that will boost it a little bit. Yeah, so we're not going to be able to go as fast as that. No. So we do actually need a bigger ship so we can fit more funnels. Everybody's favourite. See, now we get up to 26 knots with 100% engine efficiency. But I do actually want the larger size. I just want to be slightly over 27.4 knots. There we go. Is it 2000? Yeah. And I want as low a displacement as possible for it. Cramped quarters. Literally nothing else matters. However, Krupp will reduce our weight, which is good. I know the funds are way over. Gonna have to do it somehow. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it on 100% engine efficiency. I just wanted to, you know, because it's funny. But yeah, it's really not liking me, is it? Gear turbines are expensive. I'm wondering if there's anything else to get it a bit cheaper. I mean, I could just take the armor off. And then I don't need that at all. Yeah, this is Speed Basics 1. It's because this is a very expensive setup. I wonder if we could do them. No, diesels are even more expensive. So I just need to find the balance. There we go. Geared turbines, natural boilers. I can afford in terms of cost and things. I might as well lower that a little bit. Let's go for 27 knots. That is enough for the scenario. We do not need crew, but what would be nice is if we could bring some bulkheads, and we could bring a little bit of armor. Now, I'm going just for deck and mid deck and 4 belts, because, and maybe the conning tower and superstructure, because nothing else should get hit, if that makes any sense. And it's only a destroyer, so it's not going to have the world's fanciest things on it. There we go. That'll do. That should work. We're a little under on our cost, but Oh, I still need a gun. I need at least one main gun. Now I'm overweight again. Damn it! Boo. Hiss. Gun armor. Don't need that. Are there any of these that reduce? Because this adds, like, yeah, ballastite. No, white powder slightly reduces the weight. Oh, there we go. Don't use black powder. Let's use picric acid. Light shells reduced. And I can actually fit more armor again. There we go. They don't shoot at you. Okay, in this one. Never mind then. For the funsies then. Board the enemy. Come here, you. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Bum bum bum. Come on. Oh no, that was me winning. Fair enough. Let's go into speed basics too. So this is the same thing, but the enemy is running away at 26 knots but can shoot back. So it's going to be the same approach, but I'm actually going to go mixed for a little bit of both. So it's going to be a very similar build. Now we have to be able to go at least 26, but now the components actually matter. Again, I'll probably go for the medium size. That seemed to work okay last time. Yeah, superstructure armor is more like deck armor. It's quite a heavy thing. Now, in terms of guns, we are only hunting a destroyer, so I'm just going to put three 4-inch guns right across the front there, and a couple of forward-firing 3-inch casements. No other guns on the ship. Again, we're going to go picric acid. We're going to go heavy, and we're going to go ballastite. Stick a rangefinder on. Cramped quarters. It's very expensive. Yeah, geared turbines I think is the best combination. I just don't think I'm going to be able to get up to that speed, but reducing it a little bit gets us under. Armor, again, we don't need med belt armor. What we do need is 4 belt and 4 deck and mid deck, and then I'm just going to spend the rest on crew, just so we have a little bit of crew. So very quick build, nothing much to it. There we go. Fired torpedoes, but we're already turning. Now, closing speed is not very high, but when we hit them, it will slow them down quite a lot. And they don't appear able to fire backwards. So all we have to do is stick right behind them and wait for their smoke screen to run out, basically. Good hit. Quite how we can be this close, and I don't want to run into them. And they do have a torpedo; it just can't fire back. Alternatively, you can just ram into them. Also an option. Fun fact, torpedoes don't work at this range. Although he's almost certainly going to fire one at me. I think he did, actually. And of course I don't have any guns on the back. And all the damage to him is on the rear. So let's turn around. So we can get the guns back on target. And ram him on the front this time. Teach you to try and get away from me. Yeah. And there we go. Done. Well, there we go. Speed basics done. See you again soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Bye for now.